Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. This week we're covering some of the mounts. That's that raised flesh on the palm. Sometimes it's not raised as high as others. So we're going to cover three this week, and we're beginning with the Venus mount, or the Mount of Venus, which is your thumb ball. This part here, that's your thumb ball, okay? So we get started now. I have your check sheet ready for you, and so you can follow along as we go. Okay, I think that's all clear. All right, so here's the Venus mount. This is the thumb ball. Okay, we'll begin here. The Venus mount is named after the Roman goddess of love. The Mount of Venus is the primary indicator of love, passion, and sex drive in the hand. It speaks of vitality. That's another word for your energy, the capacity for friendship, and the ability to love. Ideally, the Mount of Venus comprises the thumb ball and is outlined by a widely sweeping lifeline. Here is the lifeline. Now this can come close to the thumb, or it can move away. All right. On most people, the mount takes up approximately 1/3 of the palm and should not be too hard, too bland, or too heavily lined. A good Venus mount should be smooth and firm to the touch. You don't have to feel hard. You just touch it and you get that feeling. Okay? Slightly pink, okay? A weak and flabby mount reveals a low energy level. The person is often unsuited for strenuous physical work, while those with strong mounts tend to be outgoing and exciting and enjoy physical and emotional challenges on the job. So we have a look here. Okay, now we go to the information page that will tell us about what's going on these sheets. Let's look at the first one. All right, normal means not too wide, not too close to the palm, to the thumb rather, okay? It would be something like this. All right. And it reveals warmth, vitality, energy, and shows the ability to love and to be loved. A well-formed mount also strengthens the line and reveals a strong capacity to resist disease. Now, in all of these examples, I've given you well-defined lines, no weak lines here. When the mount is excessively large in relation to the other mount, there is an abundance of physical passion and a large appetite for sex. So we're throwing in your sexual information with this. All right, let's go on to the next one. This is a grill. We've talked about a grill before, okay? A grill just sort of brings things to a stop, the energy level, okay? All right, here we go. Strong grills on the Venus mount accentuate physical passion and sexual interest, even to the point of being obsessive, and could be a sign of the compulsive masturbator, okay? So the energy, the focus is not on the energy here, because this line is already well defined. We're talking about what effect is it going to have on you as someone who is passionate or thinking of sex and things of that nature, okay? Let's go to another example, okay? Now, this is considered a large lifeline because it swings. When I say large, we're talking about it makes the thumb ball large. The farther away this line is from the thumb ball, the larger we classify it, okay? So this swings all out and comes right toward the center. When a large mount is also hard, this part, if this happens to be hard, when you touch it, the flesh doesn't really go down, or it comes back up, okay? Passion can spill over into aggression and brutality, especially if the mount is reddish in color and the skin texture is coarse. Now, we talked about skin texture before. I don't think I spent a lot of time on it, so we're going to be covering it again eventually. That's when you touch your palm and gently just run your hands over the palm. And then you judge how you feel. What impression are you getting from touching like this? Is it thin? Is it soft? Does it remind you of something silky and gentle? Or is it can you feel the ridges in the palm? How does it feel? Well, if it happens to feel coarse, then you have this issue. You're dealing with someone who is obsessive and also aggressive, and there's a feeling of brutality coming toward you, or coming out of this person. Okay, so that's that. So let's go on. If the mount is small and weak, the opposite of that, this reveals a personality that is somewhat lymphatic and cold, especially if the lifeline cuts through the Venus mount. Now, this does not cut through. It would have to come closer. And the mount is here. Okay? All right. So the final one we have is, it is said that very often a strong love affair can increase the size of this mount, while prolonged periods of loneliness can decrease it. Many palmists have come to that conclusion from the hands they have analyzed or read. All right? So that's what we have there. So I hope you're finding this somewhat interesting, because this is what we're going to be doing for a little bit. And then we'll alternate between the analysis to keep it interesting. Well, if you like this, by all means, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the new subscribers. You found me at last. All right. Well, welcome to everybody. Love yourself. Have a good day, and talk with you tomorrow. Love and light. Bye.